I was like, oh.
Hang it onto the snorkel.
They should be handing on to the side.
Just
You made me laugh, Formula One.
What?
I want to show
welcome to
the room.
Humble Ball. Building.
Had an aesthetic beginning. But I still find it ridiculous how you didn't want to stay in this one for 2 weeks. There you go, you're gonna have to unlock it now. I'll vlog this one as well. Ooh. Oof. Ta-da! Nice. Okay. So, oh, I think someone's having a little canoe. Hi guys, and welcome to week 2 vlog of the Maldives. And as you can see, we are in the sea hut. So I made up, even James came in. We've got our own personal butler, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't like people like doing things for me. I just am not a big fan of it. James loves it. He's called Saddam and he's really, really nice. We've got his WhatsApp and he said, just text me whenever you want, whenever you need anything, like if you need a lift to and from like places around the island, because I don't know if you can see, but that is the pier and it goes all the way around to get to the island, and it is quite a fair distance. And when we got on the buggy, as I think we've put it as the start clip, he was like Formula 1 and just put his foot down. He didn't slow down, not for the bumps, not for like the little like dips in the road, because the whole island is just covered in sand. Not for the little dips in the roads, it was just full pelt, those suitcases jumping up. We were like, oh Jesus. No seat belts, nothing. We thought if we fall off, he's just going to carry on going. He's really, really funny though. But we are in love with the ocean villa. I'm a bit gutted that we're not staying here for 2 weeks, but I get what James meant, because it's splitting up the holiday now. We've had the beach villa, it was really, really nice, but now it feels like a completely new holiday because we've moved to the ocean villa, and I feel like we appreciate it a bit more. But these are the steps leading down to our gorgeous ocean, and we've already seen 2 massive fish and a big massive pufferfish, and I've never seen big massive pufferfish. The pufferfish I've ever seen about that big. I just thought if that, if we poke that like with a proper like beach ball, blow up. But James is already lying on the bed watching his TikToks, and I think I might join him because we've got 2 sun lounges there and there's the bathroom there. Might join him, watch a few YouTubes on me little me private decking. Thank you. We got a free bottle of champagne as well to celebrate when he came in. He's dead funny. Saddam is dead funny. And he said it doesn't taste nice, but you know, the thought was there. So we cracked that open with a bit of orange juice, made some mimosas. So I'm gonna carry on drinking that. Just watch my YouTube videos. I think I'm gonna have a bath later, because I don't know if you can see in the background, just is the bathtub. So I think I'll be keeping the doors open and having a nice bath later on, because that is just the view. There's another island there, and this is our view from our lovely balcony, which James has made up about now, because those 2 doors open as well, and our bed's just there as well, and this is just what we get to. Wow, I could stare at it all day. So I'm not sure what the plan is today. I think it might just be to chill and just to soak it all in. But there's the bath, and I'm going to have a bath and stare at the view. So if we decide to do anything, I'll keep you updated, but for now I think it's just chilling out with our nice new view. I'm trying to do something about my humid hair. Hair doesn't put up well with the humidity. But drinking mimosas and relaxing. Where's it gone? Oh, it's there? Oh, it's 2. It's 2. It's a shark! It's not that big. Just blends in. Oh. Actual sharks. Oh, it's all wet from the rain before. All ready for the night out? There's some fish. There was a manta ray there before that James spotted, but I've been sat on my little makeshift sofa bed all day, wanting to see fish, turtles, sharks, manta rays. And the second that I've been sat there for hours, and the second that James comes and sits down and says, oh, there's a turtle, oh, there's a manta ray. So now he thinks he's one with the ocean. He thinks he's Moana. And he's not. He's peeing me off though. Yeah, talking about you.
Steve Irwin.
You're not Steve Irwin. The fish like me better. But our lights have come on, and I want a few pictures out on the decking before we go for tea. All ready to go. Well, some of us are.
1 minute. How long did tea's going?
Half an hour?
Yeah.
It did. I've been watching Below Deck Mediterranean, and I've only just started it, and I am obsessed. Where's my phone? But I've only just started it, and I am obsessed. So So I might become a stewardess on a yacht. So I just got back from dinner. I didn't vlog in the Sunset Lounge because it was actually a lot fancier than anywhere else on the island. So the whole island, well, you'll know when we do the island tour, it's all covered in sand, and this restaurant wasn't. It was wooden floor, it was really, really fancy. The food was different, the food was more bougie. Just the whole atmosphere was different. It was just a lot more. And then we went to the bar afterwards, and I was going to explain, and I was going to try and quickly show you it, but we bumped into this really fab Australian couple, and they were telling us all about their like house and how they live, and it was really, really interesting and really good. But I just wanted to show you where I've been sat all day because I don't know if I showed you before. But this was my view, obviously light. Our balcony, if you can see, has lights down the steps. So this part is all lit up for us, and there's a few fish that go by. But today I was sat in my what's it called, my hotel robe. I pushed these two lounge chairs together, and I've got my shoes on, so I don't want to put my shoes up. But this is how I was laying. Stop saying Russell. The Australian couple that we bumped into, one of them was called Russell, and basically do you want me to wait to tell the Australian story until you're here? What? So basically, oh yeah, I'll carry on telling you the story. I was sat here all day just watching the world go by here, and James just sat on the bed. Are you decent or are you not decent? You're not decent, are you? But I'm telling the Sid story. I wanted to know if you wanted to be involved in the Sid story.
Russell!
So, is she called Catherine? She's gone now. He's gone into the bathroom. Yeah, oh, by the way, how cute are these curtains? So this is normally open doors, but then these are also shut before the curtains. So we'll shut them in a little bit, but I just wanted to open them after we come back, just to, because our room before had no windows, so this is a really big treat for us. Really big treat for anyone, really. But yeah, basically the Australian couple, they live in a massive plot in Australia, like 3 acres I think he said, and we were talking about like what pets we've got at home, and I was telling them how much I'd love to live in Australia and asking them what it was like. And then we were asking them like the basics. Is there massive sharks there? Saying yeah, we have loads of shark attacks recently. I was like, oh. And then we moved on to spiders. Said yeah, there are big spiders there, but they're actually quite harmless. We moved on to crocodiles. Said very rare, very far few between. Moved on to kangaroos. Apparently there's loads of kangaroos that pass their house at night and the dogs go mad. They've got a golden retriever called Ruthd, which he sounds really cute. Apparently he's more daft than he is harmful, but he has a really strong bark, so apparently it's the bark that scares people off and like animals off. But it was the snakes. So basically they have got poisonous snakes over in Australia obviously, but they said the pythons are really good for getting rid of vermin like rats. So a few pythons come onto their land and they keep the pythons in the house and just like let them feed off the rats off the land, to just try and like pest control. And they call him Sid, but Sid got a bit too big. I think Sid apparently got to like 12 foot, was it 12 foot? 12 foot long, and then his wife said Sid's too big, Sid's gotta go. So Sid was banished to the shed in the bottom of the garden apparently, but he kept on coming back every 3 days, so he kept on having to, it's just the way he told the story because of the Aussie accent as well, it was just really funny. But then apparently they duplicate, however you want to say it, like mate. So they have Sid 1, who's too big, who lives in the shed, Sid 2, who's about to go to the shed, Sid 3 and Sid 4. And apparently Sid 4 is already about this big. I was like, but apparently they poo around the house, they just wander around the house. They have guests that come around, they go, there's a snake, there's a snake in your house, there's multiple snakes in your house. And they're just like, yeah, you know. Are you okay, you? I'm trying to tell everyone the story of Sid the snake. But I'll have to show you the view in the morning. We're going to go to Sunset for breakfast in the morning. I was telling them how Sunset's different to the other. Is it the Banyan? Don't know. Bayan restaurant. So nice. So we are treated like royalty here. Saddam's just dropped us off in his little go-kart. The other bit. It's still so hot. I think it's still like 30 degrees outside. It's still so hot. It's 29 degrees outside. There's no wind. I'm hoping it's going to be a really nice day tomorrow. But what is it? If it's a nice night, is it a terrible day? I don't know if that's like a thing. But I'm hoping nice night equals nice day. Because I want to do some sunbathing. Because finally our sunburn, I mean it still looks quite bad there, has settled down. And I would like to do some sunbathing on my private deck, thank you very much. My private balcony. And I would like to go golf karting with Saddam to get myself a cocktail and come back. Oh, we didn't ask Saddam if we can have breakfast. He's not listening to me. Well, I will see you all in the morning. Hey guys, I need to do this morning vlog really quickly because Saddam drives really fast. But the tide's gone out today. So at least I can do some sunbathing because it's really hot still. That sunbed has got my name on it. Oh, it's steaming up because it's getting that hot. Oh, covers. But yeah, I'm going to sunbathe out there today. And I'm going to hope that the tide comes back in because, I mean, it looks like it is. The waves are going that way. But, oh. It's just our bit, really. There's a little bit of water, but I want to see big fish. So let's go to breakfast. I don't even know if we can see it. But there's a shark! Oh, we just got back from the island tour. Island tour. And the tide is well and truly back. That is a hot floor. My god, that is a hot floor. Wow. It looks really nice. We're just going to freshen up and go for lunch, but I really want to sunbathe on my deck. Let me sunbathe. But it's so nice today. It's a really nice day today. We saw many sharks today. We're going to get in our own little ocean bit in a bit, and hopefully we'll see some sharks, maybe another turtle, some more manta rays. But like I said, we're going to sit at the end of the pier tonight, like Saddam suggested, because apparently with the lights and everything we get some cocktails. It's like a live aquarium show, which I'm really into. I really like the sound of that, so I'm just going to freshen up. How are you freshening up, honey? That's a hot... Ooh. You know you're on holiday when the floor's boiling. How was your island tour? Are we officially done?
Yeah.
Done in?
Look how red I am.
It's gone brown. Good morning everyone, and it is Friday. So we didn't vlog yesterday, but we did vlog yesterday because we did the island tour, and I thought the island tour could go in week 2's vlog, but like James said, it'd make it like a bit special if we did like a week 1 vlog in the beach hut, a week 2 in the ocean villa, and then a separate island tour. So I think we're going to do that. Also, both of our lips have cracked in the sun, so we're constantly putting Vaseline on because if I show you my shoulders, everywhere is peeling and bubbling because we burnt ourselves, even though we put loads of sun cream on. So our lips blistered as well, and now the blisters have popped. There's bubbles everywhere, it's all just popping. So we've had breakfast. We've done some sunbathing this morning with extra sun cream on, even though the day that we burnt we put loads of sun cream on. It's just the way that it is. And then we decided we'd go paddle boarding, but apparently it's too windy today to go paddle boarding, which I don't fully believe. because there's no wind. It's stagnant, it's so humid. But I think what he was trying to say is the current is too strong. If you look out, it doesn't look that strong, but when me and James went for snorkeling yesterday, we were actually being dragged away, and it was okay for me because I can swim, but I think James kept on to stand up because he's being taken by the current, and the current goes right out to what I call the drop off, which is the bit where the raised sand beds drop off into the deep ocean. So I call it the drop off. It might be called the drop off, but I call it the drop off. Yeah, and it takes you out to it, so have to be careful. I'm gonna take you to dinner tonight. I am actually gonna take you to dinner tonight. I think I said I was gonna take you to dinner the other night, but we moved to the posh restaurant, and the posh restaurant is very quiet. It's very posh. But I am going to take you tonight, and then I also want to take you to our favourite spot. So we did my favourite thing of the trip, the whole trip, which is we went to the end of the pier, and it was like a live aquarium show. And the end of the pier's got a light surveying the ocean, and we sat down with some cocktails, like Saddam suggested, and it was loads of sharks, there was loads of fish. I put it all over my Instagram, and my friend actually texted me this morning saying, if you get eaten by a shark, I've got no sympathy for you. I was like, well, yeah, okay, it's fair enough. But the sharks here are reef sharks. They're not big enough to actually eat us, but some of them are quite big, but they're not actually big enough to eat us. And I don't think they eat humans. Well, no shark eats humans, but it's been really, really nice today. So I think the plan is I'm just gonna sit here, watch more of my Below Deck Mediterranean on Netflix, drink my rum punch cocktail, even though I'm quite drunk already. Yeah, and then I'll see you for tea later on tonight. And if anything happens that's interesting, I'm sure I'll pick you guys up.
What are we doing tonight? Cars.
It's our anniversary.
Well, you remembered.
Yeah, you remembered. Well, you didn't remember.
I did remember.
The restaurant. Wow. Have you seen what they've done?
Can't miss it, can you?
Well, no, you can't miss it. He said he's going to make an effort, but this must have took him
I put
forever.
a bit of decoration.
A bit of decoration, he said. Just a little bit. A bit? And we've had a cake at the restaurant. Wow. And he's waiting outside for us to get changed, so I'm really going to have to get changed quick. Quick! The sharks around the corner again. There's a lot more tonight. Yeah. If you get your phone out, you can see them a lot better. Wow. There's a lot tonight.
What was that one? Very good.
Oh, good man. Sharks. Ooh. Shark.
Oh yeah.
Shark. Oh, another shark. Another shark. Fishies. the canoeing part of the vlog. How's it going? We've not seen anything yet. No sharks.
I have.
No what?
Seen some workshop bitch at the front that's doing pulling her weight.
Okay. Okay. Can we see anything yet? Are you dead?
What?
See a shark yet? Sunbathing, are we? One man team over here. Sharky, sharky, sharkies.
Behind, aren't they?
Nice enough. You gonna get into the drop-off? Yeah, wrong footwear. So guys, it is Monday now. We've had a bit of a chilled morning. We've went to the beach, we had breakfast, went to the beach, had a little sunbathe on the beach. We're a bit tired today. I think it's because of the fact that for the past 2 weeks we've not done anything, and yesterday we went snorkeling all morning and then canoeing all afternoon, so we're a bit tired. And then we've come back this afternoon after lunch to a new TV. So we were just sunbathing out on the deck, and yeah, we were just sunbathing out there, and we just got a little phone call off our butler and said that we've got a new TV for you. So the TV originally was half the size of this one. It was literally just like a little cutout. Yeah, they just gave us a new TV. So I hope everyone has got a new TV. I hope it's not just us, because then I'll feel really bad. But I'm gonna come in from the sun for a little bit because I'm really, really hot. I'm really tired today. So I think we should have a little chill out. But tomorrow, oh excuse me, tomorrow we are going to have another island walk, because our last full day tomorrow, we're going home. I think we're going to the airport about 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday. It's our last full day tomorrow. Wow, I'm looking like an egg, but I've had the best time ever. I've had the best time ever. Best 2 weeks ever. Got a tan. Freckles are all out. I've had a really nice relax, especially like from work and everything. I just had a nice chill. James had a nice chill as well, but I don't want to go home, but at the same time I'm ready to go back to my diet and the gym. Which sounds really, really awful, because I don't want to go home. I'd stay here for life if I could. It's gorgeous, it's amazing, it's It's just unreal, like look at that view. But my stomach's not feeling it. I've gained a lot of weight during this holiday, and I know it's just water weight because you can't actually gain physical weight in a short period of time, like 2 weeks. So I know it's just water weight, but I'm ready to go back to my diet and the gym and not eating burger and chips every day for lunch. Even though I have thoroughly enjoyed it, I am ready to not eat just burger and chips every day for my lunch. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have a little chill out, and I will catch up with you when we're doing something fun. But I just thought that I would share the new TV with you. But we're ready for tea, Monday night tea. And then little Shein co-ord set. Woo! ASOS pink sandals that I'm descripted in the fucking hell in the last vlog. Don't pop up on people like that in my whole vlog, because it's very, very, very creepy.
I'm literally doing my pants.
Very creepy.
No one wants to see that.
It's very creepy. Do you want to... Hi.
Edit. Oh, my top's all creased.
Everything's all creased because it's all been in the suitcase for 2 weeks. But we're ready for tea. And I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. I had a big dinner as well.
I had a massive dinner. Have you texted Good morning, my lovelies. It's Tuesday. It's our last full day in the Maldives. We've just got back from breakfast and packed our suitcases, so we don't have to do it tonight and depress ourselves even more. We still have got quite a few hours tomorrow. Our flight isn't until 7:30 tomorrow night, so I don't think they're taking us to the airport until about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You're fogging up again, you can tell how hot it is. But yeah, they're not taking us to the airport until later on in the afternoon. So we have got the majority of the day tomorrow as well. But it's just knowing that like tonight is our last tea here, and tonight is our last night in our bed. And then tomorrow night it'll just be travelling. I think from here to Doha is going to take us 4 hours. And then from Doha to Manchester is going to take us 8 hours. So tomorrow it's a 15-hour flight, or 15 hours travelling all around. And then we land in Manchester at 10 to 7 in the morning, which should be fun. So I don't know what the plan is today. I think it might be just to have another walk around the island. We're going to take you with us, but I just thought I'd have a little sit down this morning and have a little chat to you about like how we booked this holiday, because I've had a few questions on like how I've booked the holiday. We originally booked it with TUI back in January 2021. To celebrate me finishing university, just to go to the Maldives really. And obviously it was in the midst of lockdown as well, and people were still having holidays cancelled in August. Some people could go away. It just depended on whether it was in the red list, the amber list, or the green list. The Maldives stayed in the red list until about September, October time. I think it was October 2021. And we were booked to go August 2021. So our holiday was cancelled 3 times by TUI, and I think what really like put the nail in the coffin for us was the fact that it was cancelled. They didn't tell us. We had to find out. I just went through my phone one day, had a look at the app, and it said flight cancelled. And I rang them up and said, oh, we were going to tell you 2 days before you were due to fly out. I said, well, people have booked time off work, like annual leave, like you could have told us a bit earlier. She said, well, it's very tight list, which I understand, like they had a lot of people to contact. She said that was the earliest we could tell you. I said, alright, okay. And so we tried to rebook it 3 times, and on the 3rd time, the woman that I spoke to, she said that we could rebook it, but it had cost an extra £2,000 due to all the changes that we've made previously. Even though it wasn't us that made the changes, it was TUI who cancelled it because of lockdown. So in the end we just said no, we're not paying an extra £2,000 because you keep cancelling it on us, but you're pinning it on us doing the changes. So we didn't get all of our money back either. They kept £400 and something from us for admin fees, even though now you can get that money back because it wasn't legally right. But we just it was a lot to go through just to get £400 back, which £400 is a lot of money, I get that, but I put the extra £400 back into it just so we could do the holiday. And we were panicking because we thought, how are we going to book this now? We still really want to go, we have the money, like, let's just do it. And James's family have a family friend who comes to the Maldives every year, and they always book through a private agent called Ruthd, and we contacted her and she's been amazing throughout. She spent a few days comparing, we emailed her, we spent a few days comparing prices of different resorts where we wanted to stay, like beach huts, ocean villas. She contacted us on like our preferences, what we'd want to do in the Maldives, and she found us the perfect holiday, and she thinks she gave us 3 choices, and we chose Adaharan Select Hudaharan Fushi. I'm gonna leave the name of the hotel in the description box, as well as Ruth's details. I'm gonna leave her Facebook, website link, her YouTube and her email address, because she has just been amazing throughout. Her and her team emailed us all of our information, all of our flight information. She emailed us the links for the health declaration forms to fill out before we go. She was one informed us that we don't need to do PCR tests. She sorted everything out with the hotel, the flights, the transportation from Mali to the island. So this island only accepts speedboat transfer. It doesn't have the dock-in for seaplane, but she sorted all of that out for us. She sent us over the links of the documentation to print out like the vouchers to prove that we have transportation booked. She sorted everything out with the hotel. In the end, we went for a week in the beach hut and then a week on the ocean villa, just so we could switch it up, which obviously was week 1 beach hut, week 2 ocean villa. But yeah, I'm going to leave her name and her link and her email address in all 3 videos, week 1, island tour, and week 2. But yeah, she's just been amazing throughout, and we've said now from now on we're not going to book with anybody else. No private, no big name companies, no TUI, nothing. We're just going to book through Ruth because she gets us the best deals at the best prices, and I don't think she takes much of a cut for herself or her team. All in all, this hotel and holiday cost us £6,000. That was with the flights, this stay, 2 weeks in the Maldives all inclusive, beach villa, ocean villa, transport by speedboat, plane home. And we were speaking to another couple who could only stay here for 5 days, who paid £5,000 for this holiday. And you think, we've got an extra week, more than a week on top of them. They could only stay in the standard beach villa, we got to stay in the deluxe beach villa, and they had to pay extra for the transfers to get over here because they didn't realise that they needed a transfer to get to the island until they got here. So Ruth got us a really, really good deal. I've emailed her again so she can compare some prices for me to come back. Next time we want to try and come back in January, December time, because we come here in May, but this is the start of their wet season, and even though the weather has been amazing, we've had 2 days where it was just torrential rain all day. Other than that, the past 4 days we've not had a spot of rain. I think for the rest of the holiday it might have rained for a minute, a really light shower first thing in the morning, and that was it for the rest of the day, which I can live with that. It was literally, and then it's gone. So obviously we can live with that. But we just want to try and see it in January and December time, because that's their high season, that's their summer. And we got the snorkels for snorkeling in the ocean, but because it's getting ready for their wet season, the algae is just clouding up the water, so it's not that crystal clear, and we'd like to come back when it's absolutely sweating. Because we were speaking to quite a few of the staff and they said that, oh, it's not that hot, it's 32 degrees right now, but they're like, it's not that hot, it's quite windy, it's quite mild. Some of them are working in jeans saying it's quite cold for us. I'm like, oh. So I'd like to see it in the hot season, even though definitely bring a factor 50 next time, because even though we've stopped peeling now, we burnt really, really badly in our first week. So yeah, I think he's just gonna spend the rest of the day with us, walking around the island, having some fun. I need to get some more Polaroid pictures today to take home with us. But yeah, I just thought I'd sit down with you guys and just mention how we booked it, who we booked it with, and our lovely Ruth, who has just been amazing throughout. We could contact her night or day and she would get back to us. She has been amazing. So on with the last day of the holiday. And we're all packed. Oh, you've actually zipped up your suitcase. All packed, empty wardrobes. Very sad. But now it's last day. What are we doing? Chilling? I thought we were going around the island.
Yeah, we're going for a walk.
Because we need to get Polaroid pictures still.
We're going to go for a walk.
Yeah.
Get some cocktails.
Yeah, get some cocktails. I'm just saying that. Very, very sad to be going home, but I'm also slightly ready to go home because I need to get back to my diet in the gym. Feeling very sluggish at the minute. Food baby. You need to get back to work? No. Crabs here is just insane. Look at yourself. But we thought we'd go for a little walk in the harbour. So it's the island. The harbour. See if you can see anything. It's a bit deep round here. Oh, the fishies. That's our last night here. I don't think this camera's going to pick up the stars in the sky, but I've tried. So we're going to go to the end of the pier now and see the live aquarium show, the fishies and the sharks that we do every night. I can hear something splashing out there, but I can't see it. That's the hotel, the other resort. Don't know what it is. It's mermaids.
I am a mermaid.
Where's he go?
Where's he go?
Where's he go?
Shocky!
Where's he go?
Loose. Oh, my legs.
Does he come out your side? 'Cause he's not come out this side.
Not here.
Oh, that's odd. Oh, here he is. I found him.
Big one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big one. Gonna go see some really big ones now, though. Yeah, he is quite big, isn't he?
He's the biggest.
Look at him.
Huge.
Go on, son.
Huge. Oh, my legs.
Go on, show everyone you walk. Was it anything good?
Sharks.
Sharks.
This one's going. Oh, cool.
Oh, there's a few, there's a few, there's a few.
He's going to the middle. That's windy, he's trying.
No. Well, you can see loads of them on the camera, James. Loads of sharks tonight. And there's our live aquarium. That's appreciating the live aquarium. But here's where we come every night to chill out before sleep time. Deck time is not sleep time, honey.
Any footage of me.
Oh, big shark, big shark, big shark.
Because technically I should be in there, but then I look like a whale.
We should both be in there if that's the case.
Fish.
I'm a pufferfish.
No. You are a baba.
A baba whale.
No, I want to be in there.
That's what all-inclusive does to you.
Again, don't pan around.
Nice toes. Oh, Webby's all gone. It's because we're loud. Oh, it wasn't as big as the other one before. You missed out a few. Some really big fish. Oh, big shark, big shark, big shark. Great. They must be used to us. And that's us. Gonna come say bye to everybody.
See you in Manchester.
No. See you back at home. In our next vlog. Well, my next vlog.
See you?
Not yours.
Should be.
We hope you enjoyed the Maldives trip with us. I know I loved it. I don't want to go home. I'm not going home. But I'll see you all in my next vlog. Bye guys.